Hey, we're here on Cue the Music this Monday. I'm here, Shamia Kai, with DJ
Don't Stop.
Don't Stop.
Yeah, here we are, WJJCRH. Sorry for last week's show not being a broadcast, but we're going to broadcast this show here from Radio568. Make sure y'all go on Twitter, follow us at WJJCRH, Facebook, WJJCRH. Just Google WJJCRH and, everything us, because we are everything, kind of. Anyway, so what's in tune for the show today, Shamaya?
Today we're having a pretty relaxed show. We had some guests planned, but they didn't show, so we're just going to smooth it out with some music, get some underplayed music going, and some old school music. I don't know. We'll get some suggestions from Dr. Professor. We have a good lineup here. We got some Marvelettes. We got some Sam Cooke. We got some music from the 90s.
Apparently, we have something called underplayed music, and I don't agree with this underplayed music list. She got Aloe Black, I'm the Man, as underplayed. She got Lil Wayne as underplayed. I'm like, underplayed to who?
Well, all right. See, I forgot to...
First of all, I'm the Man is like number 3 on the top 10 billboards for like the past month.
Okay, so what happened was, right, when I made this chart, I forgot to put a line between Fine Frenzy and Justin Timberlake.
You know what's funny? I'm surprised you didn't put Dark Horse on here, and that's the most played song on the radio ever.
Don't call me out like that.
I'm trying to call you out, yeah.
You want me to fix your chart?
No, I'll just play the songs I want to play because I'm going to do what I want to do anyway.
You're a loser.
Nope, tell me about it.
Well, can we get into something?
All right, so we're going to start the show here with Childish Gambino, Telegraph Avenue, from the album Because the Internet. Pretty dope album. I have mixed feelings about it, but if you want to debate about it, you could do that at WJJCRH. Here we go.
Shout out to Spencer of Free Kai, who requested this song. He's amazing. Putting this on some music. Yeah, DJ Don't Stop sucks. Came unprepared, so got some good things going on this show. And this week at JJAY College, we have our old school reggae party happening on Thursday. Jamaica Yasso is in charge of it. It'll be from 7 to 12 a.m. in the North Hall cafeteria. Tickets, you can either stop by the Jamaica Yasso Club Room or Student Council. Either or would be happy to assist you. Matthew's unprepared, so I'm kind of stalling right now.
You don't have to tell people that you're stalling. You could just do your damn thing.
I'm just calling you out how you call me out.
Well, I could call you out because I'm on mine. You feel me? I'm on mine.
You're on yours, but you didn't have your wires connected, and you had me stall for how many seconds?
It wasn't even that long. That wasn't even a bad stall. Anything, you should be talking more. Anyway, we're going to get to this song here. Childish Gambino, Telegraph Avenue, Because the Internet, WJJCRH, cue the music.
Power 106.
LA, it's your girl, Yessie Ortiz. Got some brand new music. I need you to turn it up and let me know what you think. It's Lloyd, called Oakland, on Power 106.
I was making Japanese and she's watching DVDs in Oakland. Now I'm driving up the 5 and she waits till I arrive in Oakland. Everything that I wanted, only gotta drive for the moment. If you tell me turn around in the morning, for the moment. But you know me, you know how I get when I'm lonely, and I think about you in the moment. But everything you do is so Oakland, so Oakland. Foot on the gas, I'm just trying to pass all the red lights and the stop signs. I'm ready to go. Before I get to the baby, that's a problem, 'cause I'm way too scared to call, and you might get me to stay now. I don't really want to drive, but I think I'd probably die in Oakland, when my hands are doing things, so I guess it all depends on Oakland, and I'm nervous, truth be told, I never saw me growing old in Oakland, and if I'm married to tonight, it will probably start a ride in Oakland. Everything that I needed, now that I got you in your feelings, I Anything you won't say, you tweet it. And a nigga don't like that shit at all. So treat it. Can we just roll with the feeling? Can we just roll for a minute? Wait a minute. Foot on the gas. I'm just trying to pass all red lights and the stop signs. I'm ready to go, but I'm really not ready, girl. That's a problem. Cause I'm way too scared to fall, and I know you choose to stay now.
All the girlfriends saying, here we go again. Rich kid, but he act like a gentleman. Last one didn't end like it should have been. 2 dates and he still wanna get it in. And they saying it's because of the internet. Try once and it's on to the next shit. X or the old face on your exes, right? And we can do the same thing if you wanna have at it when your thoughts can't breathe and you're thinking asthmatic and you wanna be a mom. And I wasn't mad at it, I was thinking about me. I'll be really bad at it cause I'm thinking about me. Weeks in Dubai, 4th of July, house in Hawaii, yeah we can try. So let's try.
Off my 9 to 5, but you still don't have the time to kiss me. Just hit me. And if I left you all alone, would you still pick up the phone? It's iffy. You miss me. I got furniture to move, and we'll both be 30 soon in Oakland. In Oakland. The only one I know is you, so the fuck I'm supposed to do in Oakland. In Oakland.
Okay, so we back here. We gonna talk a little bit about this little radio station we got, RADio568. Dr. Professor made up the name because nobody else wanted to give a clever enough name, so he figured that he'd be bringing his sexy to the name of the radio station. He brought sexy back, yes, back from what does sexy look like back in those days, Dr. Professor? We should know about that. Rebecca, okay. You said a name I don't know, so I can't repeat it too well. Oh, he's talking about Mrs. Winston. Mrs. Dr. Professor. Mrs. Dr. Professor. Shout out if you're listening to us right now, Mrs. Dr. Professor. Probably not. But yeah, our Twitter feed for Radio568 is at Radio568JJ. Make sure y'all follow that, tell us about, all the stuff that you want to hear, you don't want to hear. Talk about Cue the Music. Hashtag Cue the Music if you want to, let's make that a trending topic, baby. So, we got some songs here that Shamia has said that one of her great friends had in store for us. We already opened up the show with Telegraph Avenue by Childish Gambino. Now we're going to play a little Naughty by Nature. This is supposed to be an old school show. We start off with Childish Gambino. I think that's a oxymoron.
Well, I mean,
but it's really for the old school reggae. So let's put it to that as well.
Have some segments. We're just getting some music.
I mean, it's Cue the Music. We can listen to music, right? Anyway, so we're gonna listen to a little Naughty by Nature, Feel Me Flow. Shouts to Naughty by Nature. I remember I didn't buy the album because I was 2 years old when this came out. But Naughty 99 or 99, I forgot how it goes. But I listened to the album like when I was 12, and I was like, oh, this is the shit. So shouts to Naughty by Nature. Here we go. Feel Me Flow.
on point like decimals, manhandling new crews. Partying with the zoo crew, looking for the pink and poo-poos. I thought you knew two stone styles of stamina, jamming. And while we're planning the jam, we bust with a party amateur damages, managing damaging mice, men, and even mannequins. You're a fan again. Vertebrae's word to hey I ho. The way I show you pray I flow. Steady breaking to the boogie, so bang time to slang bang and watch all the Wu-Tang tangs hang. Here we go now, you can hear me oh, feel me flow. Here we go now, you can hear me oh, feel me flow. Playing K, you break the body of a beat, the break into boogie. Firm and fully chase bass lines like bullies. All we wanna know is if your body wanna party. It's the Wu-Tang tang for everybody. So hip up and split up, get up, you wit up, souped up, put your dukes up, no guts set up, a sit up, flip up, watch us rip up, shake shows until they fizz up, rizz up, like you're with us. If not, zip up your lip up, whip up. Hits with ransom, foul styles get in once we came back 'cause we heard it pop needed another anthem. Black like Noah, in fact, in for ya. And we was back in the days with the drifters, we'd have been known as the flowers. Revenue since the 70s, find me. So we went crazy in the 80s, so we won't kiss heinies in the 90s. Oops, the naughties, troops in sections of 40. So clap your hands and hold your shorty, I'm naughty. Here we go now, you can hear me oh, come and feel me flow. Here we go now, you can hear me oh, come and feel me flow. Here we go now, you can hear me oh, come and feel me flow. Here we go now, you can hear me oh, come and feel me flow.
All right, so here we are back on Cue the Music. I'm in a Naughty by Nature feeling right now. So the album was actually 1993 with probably Naughty by Nature's most famous song. We're going to play it right now, Hip Hop Parade.
Give it up for Naughty by Nature. You drew a picture on my morning, but you couldn't make my day. I'm rocking and you're yawning, but you never look my way. I'm licking down your darling in every single way. You're funny for a snoring and a green card's on the way. This ain't got to do with shampoo, but watch your head and shoulder. Brother older, bold enough to fold you, yo, I told ya. Afraid of what I made and played and plus a funky fit. So say you flips and tricks for that music in the monkey bit. Triggers from the good town, ill town. Some ask how it feels now. The deal is that we're real, so we still round. No lamp with a freestyle phantom. Ain't trying to be handsome. Shrinking what you're thinking, 'cause I'm vamping. I live in top of hip hop. This is hip hop of today. I give props to hip hop, so hip hop parade. Hey ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey ho. Hip hop parade. Ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey ho. You heard a lot about a brother gaining more ground, being low down. I do the showdown with any little hoe round. No, I wanna know who you believe in. For your funny reasons, even when I'm sleeping, you think I'm cheating. You said I know you Mr. OPP man. Yo, PP man, won't only see me man. You should've knew when I ain't hitting the step that I was with it a bit, not to consider the rep. Heck, I did your partner 'cause she's hot as a baker, 'cause I'm naughty by nature, not 'cause I hate you. You put your heart in the part of a part that spreads apart and forgot that I forgave when you had a spark. You try to act like something really big is missing, even though my name's graffiti written on your kitten. I love like women always, and disrespect ain't the way. Let's start our family today. Hip hop parade. Ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey ho. Hip hop parade. Ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey ho. Hip hop, hip hop parade. As many hungry hip hoppers will reason hip hop to top today. So what you heard, 'cause I ain't belling no hay, ain't chopping no crops, but still growing every day. Here's another sound from the wonders found from the underground town, down a hill, fill house, no town. Drown smiles to frown, statue crowns from clowns, beat downs. If found, don't know me, don't come around. Tippy tippy paws, sometimes creeping up, I eat 'em up. This
So I would still want to play some more Naughty by Nature. It only makes sense,
You're
you know.
hogging the show, Matthew.
I'm not hogging the show. The show
You
didn't
are.
start yet. The show starts at 1:30. After, so we gonna do something else. We gonna play another Naughty by Nature song. I said it's the most famous Naughty by Nature song, Hip Hop Parade. I could be wrong. You know, maybe be slightly more famous than that. But you know, it's definitely not, because I think only like people in the black community kind of know it. Well, let me not say that. You know about OPP, Dr. Professor? You know about OPP? OPP?
Yeah, you know me.
Oh, he said you don't talk about his PP, so I don't know if you know about OPP. So anyway, we're gonna play this song OPP. Huh?
Old PPP.
What's OPP?
I've got old PP.
What's OPP?
I don't know.
Oh, well, there's actually like 3 definitions in it. Each verse has a different definition in it. But it really comes down to other people's property.
You guys remember
Sister Act
during
2?
Sister Acts, and they're like,
Yeah,
down
down
with
G-O-D.
G.O.D.
I was like, yeah.
You know me.
They try to clean it up, but we all know what OPP stands for. Anyway, so we're going to get to it. Naughty by Nature, OPP. WJJCRH, Radio 568. Cue the music.
Arm me with harmony. Dave, drop a load on 'em.
with OPP. I'm down with OPP.
You can't sing.
I'm not singing. I'm spitting hot fire, Playboy.
Super hot fire.
All right, we're not going to do that. So anyway, it's almost that time, 1:30. So let's start the show. Oh, it's not 1:30 yet. So should we wait till actually 1:30 to start the legitimate show?
45 seconds.
Maybe less. So Miss Lewis, Miss Kai Lewis.
What's up?
Kailu.
Hey,
Kailu, Kailand.
All right.
All right. So got Professor here singing OPP. He's digging it.
Well, I mean, there's a little old song.
Yeah, it's a Michael Jackson song.
Oh, that's Michael Jackson.
Yeah. So what's in store for the show?
Today on Cue the Music, we got some segments going on. We got old school mainly, and we're gonna continue the nature of our underplayed music section.
Tell me what artist do you feel like is very underplayed that should be played more?
You know the answer to that question, but since
Outside of Yuna, please. Jesus.
tough question. I will go with Jarrell Perry, but he's just starting,
All right.
and I have a crush on him.
Let's talk about somebody that's probably on iTunes that should be getting played.
Tough question. Can I come back with that answer?
No. How about we do it right now? How about you tell me right now?
How about I think about it and get back to you?
Well, that makes it less fun.
You're killing my joy right now.
I'm kidding. All right, whatever. So what should we play right now? How about that? Can you answer that question?
Second?
Right this second. What should we play? You see, you're not good with this. You're not good with improvise, man. On the spot. Do I need to choose?
Play some Aloe Black, I'm the Man, real quick.
Play Aloe Black, I'm the Man. Is that underplayed? That was on her underplayed.
No, it
I want
wasn't.
everybody to know that. I'll take a picture
wasn't.
and I'll surface this mug to the
See,
web.
what happened was I forgot to put the line when I made the chart. There's a line.
And it's an imaginary line.
Well, I just put it there.
So, you just put it there, right? Okay.
Calling me out on my production skills on my own show.
Anyway, so we gonna play this song here by Aloe Black. It's
He's
called
fired.
The Man. Lift Your Spirits. Great album. I want to play actually something else from Aloe Black after that. I want to play Red Velvet Seat. I love that song.
I was going to request that afterwards. It's a pretty nice song.
Well, we're going to play that afterwards because I want to play it afterwards.
This song is dedicated to Clinton Dyer,
Why is it dedicated to
Student
Clinton?
Council
Why is
president.
Why is it dedicated towards him?
Because this guy was playing this song all week of last week.
He was?
Yeah, like every day. And he was like advertising it like he was making 10 cents off of each advertisement.
Word. Shouts to him playing it after I showed it to him. Shouts to me for being awesome. But shouts to Aloe Black for making great music. Here we go. The Man, Lift Your Spirit, Aloe Black.
Well, you can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. I believe every lie that I ever told. Paid for every heart that I ever stole. I played my cards and I didn't fold. Well, it ain't that hard when you got sold. Somewhere I heard that life is a test. I've been through the worst, but I still give my best. God made my mold different from the rest. Then he broke that mold, so I know I'm blessed. Stand up now and face the sun. Won't hide my tail or turn and run. It's time to do what must be done. Be a king when kingdom comes. Well, you can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Well, you can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. I got all the answers to your questions. I'll be the teacher, you could be the lesson. I'll be the preacher, you be the confession. I'll be the quick relief to all your stressing. It's a thin line between love and hate. Is you really real or is you really
tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. I'm the man. Go ahead and tell everybody what I'm saying, y'all. I'm the man. Go ahead and tell everybody. Yeah, what I'm saying, y'all. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Well, you can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Well, you can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man.
Hey, we're back on Cue the Music, and we got a little surprise for you.
Somebody want me
Matthew's
to
gonna do a
sing.
little bit of singing.
Now you can tell everybody. I'm the
some-
man, I'm
put
the
some
man,
soul
I'm the
in it.
man. All right, that's enough of that.
All right.
Anyway, we're gonna play something real soul. I bangs with this song. I found I heard this album and I was like, whoa, this song caught me off guard because it's so pretty dope. You want to introduce the song?
What song is it again?
Red Velvet Seat.
Red Velvet Seat. That sounds like something my boyfriend played for me a week ago.
Swag to your boyfriend.
Shout out to my boyfriend.
Red Velvet Seat. The song's popping. Shouts to Aloe Black. Lift your spirit. Red Velvet Seat. Cue the music.
Two black horses, one black driver. I chose you as my woman, cause you're a survivor. After everything we've been through and what's to come, for all the things I did and haven't done, for every time that you called that I didn't answer, I wanna take this moment that I got the chance to say that I love you, that I care, that I need you right here for the whole world to see in my red velvet seat. You can sit next to me. Got a bouquet of lilies and daisies and roses for you to keep in my red velvet seat. A box of chocolates and a little champagne, and burning a hole in my pocket is this ring that I stayed had a long time ago. I wanted to give you, but I wasn't sure if you was gonna stick around to let it grow. But you never left my side, so now I know that you love me, that you care, that you need me right here, and that you want to be in my red velvet seat. You can sit next to me. Got a bouquet of lilies and daisies and roses for you to keep in my red velvet seat. Girl, close your eyes and open your ears. Let the sound of the city feed
song is so romantic.
Define romantic. I don't think it's romantic. I think it's just a dope ass song. Ain't like I'm gonna kiss you all over your face while you brush your teeth or nothing.
It
you know?
inspires romantic feelings. And like he's singing about his queen, like, or nah. You know more about this song than I do, but from my perspective, he's singing about his queen, trying to get those feelings inspired, letting her know.
I guess so. What do you think about the song, Dr. Professor? You was listening to it?
I was. Red Velvet Seat. That's I really liked it. I like all the choices you have. I've been learning a lot from DJ Don't Stop. You should have like a DJ Don't Stop, music listening appreciation radio station. Maybe that's what this is partially.
Partially
We
that. Appreciate
because you've
DJ
introduced
Don't
me to
Stop.
all kinds of stuff. Unfortunately, I don't remember the names of stuff. We should have like a list of stuff so I can go study.
So you go study?
I can study the DJ Don't Stop list.
Yeah.
What the Velvet Seat? Is that a seat in his car?
No, actually,
or is that his lap?
He's saying like I'm a king. Well, Shamar kind of had it somewhat spot on with the king and queen reference.
Right.
Like a red velvet seat. Like a throne.
Right.
You could be right there next to me in my red velvet seat.
Okay, so it's his throne. Okay, so it's that royal red.
Yeah. Red velvet.
That's his throne.
Yeah.
So obviously this is a love song.
Yeah.
And I would imagine that there's some lovers out there that say, play our song.
Play our song.
So yeah, well, you've heard that,
Yeah.
So Shamai, do you and your significant other have a love song?
Not yet. It's still a new situation.
Yeah. You can't force that kind of thing. It just happens to have it.
Yeah.
My love and I, we've had a love song for quite a while.
Oh gosh, what is that called?
So it's like, whenever we go out and there's a band playing a live band, it's like I'll always go over and I'll have them play My Funny Valentine.
My Funny Valentine?
Oh yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
And it's like she just melts. She melts
Frank
into my
Sinatra.
arms and we dance.
That's so
You ever
cute.
heard Ella
My
Fitzgerald
Funny
sing My
Valentine.
Funny Valentine?
Ella probably sang it. It's that period.
Yeah. I mean, have you ever heard Ella's version? I think it was
I
beautiful.
probably have. It's not coming to I'm not hearing it, but
Maybe we could do that right now. Why don't we
hey,
do that?
play
Why
My
don't-
Funny
why don't-
Valentine.
Why don't we
yeah.
do that for the lovers? We're gonna play My Funny Valentine. We're gonna play Frank Sinatra. Then after we could play a little bit of Ella's, just so
That's
Dr.
going a
Professor
little
can
farther
hear.
back than I think you were intended to, Shimon.
No,
but-
we actually were.
We was gonna go back.
The Marvelettes and
Well,
Oh, okay.
Sam Cooke, but
All right, okay.
So
All
we,
right,
we,
so
somewhere
we can
around
do
there.
Frankie.
Yeah, let's do a little Frankie. Here we go, Frankie. My Funny Valentine.
My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you smart? But don't change your hair for me, not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay. Each day is Valentine's Day. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you smart? But don't change a hair for me, not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay.
Each day is Valentine's Day. I like that. I feel like I don't know. I don't want to say this and hurt nobody's feelings, but I'm gonna hurt some feelings. I think Ella Fitzgerald destroyed Frank Sinatra's version of that song.
I'm still listening to it.
Oh, you still listen to it? Oh, he's still on YouTube.
Change your hair for me.
Radio 568.
I'm listening to it right now. So,
right, he's listening to it on
I'm
Radio
listening to
568.
you and at the same time,
Right.
so we got this delay going on.
So everyone that's listening to Radio 568, he's listening to it. You should listen to it too, and he's right here. You want to listen to it?
I'm still listening.
Hear it twice,
so
baby.
I'm trying to.
So I'm gonna wait
engage
for
with you, but I can't.
Dr. Professor's finish listening to the song to talk about Ella Fitzgerald. But Ella Fitzgerald, her voice is amazing. I feel like what she does with words is something that isn't really done too much nowadays. She's an amazing singer. We need some more singers like Ella Fitzgerald.
Preach.
Who's one of your favorite singers?
One of my favorite singers?
Don't say Una. Like a legitimate singer.
Okay, I heard the whole thing.
Tony
So you said-
Braxton.
I'm sorry. Am I interrupting you guys?
No, it's a good
You
Dr.
said
Professor.
Ella ruined it.
No, I think Ella killed it in a good way. Like Frank Sinatra. He
Well,
brought-
she probably scattered it up.
Oh, she sexed it up. Not only
Yeah.
scat. She said, ugh.
Well, she is very
She was
sexy.
like, my funny Valentine.
But we don't have a version of it.
Oh, we do. I have it right here.
Well, we should just play a little bit of it.
Only a little bit.
Play
All
the
right, we'll
whole
just do a
thing.
little
A
bit.
little snippet.
Play the whole thing.
So we're gonna play.
You do it, You know Jonathan Schwartz. He does. He's the big Frank Sinatra aficionado, and he'll play the same song like 4 times.
Really?
With different versions of it.
Oh, great.
I mean, I love when he does that.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You get to hear like different people's takes on it. I think we did that also last semester when we had our favorite songs.
Yeah.
With Summertime. We had,
That's right.
We had Ella Fitzgerald version. We also had the what was the other version we had?
Was it?
What's her name?
Yes,
The raspy voice.
The raspy one, yeah.
Oh.
The one that does Cadillac.
Yeah.
Hey, won't you buy me
Etta-
a Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive Porsches.
Speak to him, I
I
can't
must
hear you.
make amends.
Etta James? No?
No. She was after Etta James. I could see her. I could see her face. She was a big. She drank not tequila. She drank like
you know what
Royal
we're gonna
Crown
do?
or something.
This
I know
is
who
what,
it
this
is.
is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play this Ella Fitzgerald.
All right,
We're
play
gonna
it.
find out who it was. So here we go. My Funny Valentine, Ella Fitzgerald here at WJJCRH. Cue the music.
Behold the way our fine feathered friend his virtue doth parade. Thou knowest not, my dim-witted friend, the picture thou hast made. Thy vacant brow and thy tousled hair conceal thy good intent. Thou noble, upright, truthful, sincere, and slightly dopey gent. You're my funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine. You make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you smart? and Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you smart? But don't change your hair for me. Not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine. Stay. Each day is Valentine's
I have to say this. I don't know why, but I'm just a big Ella fan. Been for like a long time. Especially when I was introduced to jazz again, like in late 2010. I feel like her voice is there's nothing that matches it. There's nobody that can do what she does
It's
with
a
it.
very powerful voice.
It's powerful. It's rhythmic. It's everything. It's everything that a singer should want to accomplish.
Absolutely.
It's fearless. That's what I call her voice. Fearless.
Shout out to one of our listeners right now who loves Ella.
Talk to the mic. I can't hear you. Talk to the mic. Talk to the mic and make it real.
Okay, all right, I'm back here.
All right.
Good?
Don't ask if it's good. Just say it. Yo.
All right. So shout out to one of our listeners who loves Ella Fitzgerald. Lamine Isaac, who is my uncle's girlfriend. An amazing person. We appreciate you listening right now. We're going to get into some more music.
Of course. That's what we do. So the thing we're supposed to do with the show today was talk about, underplayed music.
Underplayed music.
Underplayed music. Not like Aloe Black, I'm the Man. Not like stuff like that. But, we're going to play some artists that you may or may not know of. Songs
what about Corinne Bailey Rae? What about, there's a...
How about Alan Stone?
Not familiar.
Great. So we should play some Alan Stone then. We're gonna play some songs. We're gonna play some things that not everybody know about. Hopefully not know about. Nah, not even that. We're just gonna play some music. That's what we're gonna do. So what should we play? What should we play? What's this? Lana Del Rey? What's that song?
Lana Del Rey.
Lana. Oh, I'm sorry.
She was, I guess, a
Talk to
known
my-
person for a while until she got, popular and she started getting her music in motion pictures, and she has this very distinct sound that I love. It's just raw. I don't know. It's just her. No one sounds like her right now.
Really?
Really.
What does it sound like? If you was to imitate her voice, what would it sound like?
I can't imitate her voice. That's the thing. Like, it's very distinct, and people will know what I'm talking about when the music is being played.
Let's try to describe it before we jump into things like that. Like, how would you describe it? Is it tenor, soprano, bass, baritone?
I'm not into all that music terminology because I'm not a music minor like some people.
Okay.
But
ooh,
I know good music when I hear it.
Right.
And Lana is it. She has this one of my favorite songs, which I heard on Gossip Girl. It's called Video Games.
Okay. Actually, I do know who this person is because I saw the movie The Great Gatsby.
Right.
And her song Young and Beautiful, which we're going to be playing, was actually in The Great Gatsby.
Right. Yeah.
So we're going to play the song Lana Del Rey, Young and Beautiful.
I've seen the world, done it all, had my cake now. Diamonds brilliant and Bel Air now. Hot summer nights, mid-July, when you and I were forever wild. The crazy days, city lights, the way you'd play with got to know your pretty face and electric soul. Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful? Dear Lord, when I get to heaven, please let me bring my man. When he comes, tell me that you'll let him in. Father, tell me if you can. All that grace, all that body, all that face makes me wanna party. He's my sun, he makes me shine like diamonds. Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful? Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful? Will you still love me when I'm not young and beautiful?
So here we are. We are back here at Radio 568. We got somebody here with us. But before we go to that person that's here, why you like that song so much?
It's one of those songs that asks the important question. Like, I feel like she was singing it like, will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? That's like, will your love stand the test of time? It's so like
To the mic.
deep. It's so deep, and I feel like any love like that is a love to be admired, and I would want that for myself.
Right.
Dr. Professor is trying to get on the mic
Dr.
real
Professor
quick.
is going to talk about how young and beautiful he still is, right?
No, not me.
Oh.
Not me. I'm not young and beautiful. I'm old and craggly. But my wife is still young and beautiful.
Oh.
We were just, I mean, I know she's not listening, but if she was, it's like, you know, she'd make dinner for me tonight or something. But
you should text her. Listen to the show.
I did text her, but she never picks up her phone. But I've been with this woman for many, many years. I mean, many, 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 many years. And when I was young, she was just kind of young, gorgeous, just like model gorgeous. And it's like I always kept pinching myself and saying, "Who's this woman next to me in bed?" It's like, whoa. And it's like, you know, what is it going to be like when she gets older? It's like, am I going to still be, you know, turned on by this woman? And it turns out it's even more now than it was then.
Oh yeah.
You know, it gets better. If you're in love, love only gets better. And she's as sexy now as she ever was to me.
Isn't that something?
And I mean, you don't have to worry about being with one person your whole life, because it's brand new every day.
Right.
It could be. You just have to keep making fun and having fun and doing your thing.
Bars in real life.
And
I know what he's talking about.
Good. So if you're young,
having fun, if you know what I'm saying.
If you're young and you're worried about, you know, being with someone your whole life, don't worry about it. It's the best.
Right.
That's all I have to say.
Shout out to Dr. Professor.
Shout out to you, Dr. Professor. I feel like often I have this this thought where I feel like I was born in the wrong era, because nowadays it's like for the moment. You know what I mean? Everything is for the moment, and it's seldom that you meet someone and you want it to last.
I think, as you said that,
maybe you might want it to last, well, as a younger person, and the other person doesn't want it to last. So it's like, you know, you can't win in this generation, but I think, you know, I have hope for love because of the person I'm with. He's a very nice guy. And, you know, we'll see where it goes. That's what we're friends first, I guess. Yeah.
And I'd like to piggyback on that. You know, real talk, like everything right now that's out is like very for the moment. I think music is like just for the moment. Like nobody makes something that's really gonna last. And I remember one of my music classes, we had a little open debate, and we was debating about the most popular song today compared to the most popular song of 20 years ago. And I was like, whatever the most popular song today, it's not gonna last to the test of time. And everybody was like, how do you know that? You didn't live the next year. And I'm like, okay, we could go strictly on subject matter. And we could, and based on that alone, could show you how long the music will last for the test of time. Like, freaking Dark Horse is not going to be playing on the radio next year at this time.
It's true.
And I feel like we have thongs. I said thongs. We have songs that been playing like forever.
You thinking about something there, boy?
Nah, I don't know.
Does it make you feel like a man?
Not really.
Okay, well, all right.
But anyway, you made me lose track. But you know, when we listen to things like, let's put it like this: the most popular rapper right now is probably who, Lil Wayne or whatever. You know, everybody talks
You
about
think?
how
It's not.
not at this moment, but he
It's
was for a
between
while.
Kanye and Jay and Drake.
All right, I think what you're doing is putting your personal opinion on everyone else's.
Not even who's staying relevant right now.
All right. Hold on. Before I see where you're going, but don't go there now. I'm not going there. You're going to a different place.
All right, we'll do that next week then.
No. I'm saying the argument that I'm bringing
You know
up
what? Just
is different
bring
from
it
the
up.
argument that you're
Bring
saying.
it up because we don't know.
Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, not too long ago, in a recent recollection, there was this person named Lil Wayne who called himself the best rapper alive, and people bought it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree with it. So that's not the conversation.
But like you said,
but
the best rapper alive for the moment, for those 5 minutes.
Shamia,
all right. I'm falling back.
Let me present my argument before you argue it. All right. Can I do that? Can I do that?
Go ahead.
Are you finished?
I mean, like
Are
John
you
Jay
finished?
teaches us to interrogate. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm sorry. Anyway, so as I was saying, Lil Wayne, he calls himself the best rapper alive, and everybody bought it. And I felt like he doesn't make music to last. And everyone was like, "Oh, how do you know that? You haven't?" I'm like, "Well, put it like this. Remember that song that came out last year? Not even last year. Let's say a song that came out in 06 by Lil Wayne or 07. It was like la 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 lick it like a lollipop. If I was to play that right now, people would be like, "Oh my God, that shit is so old. Why do you still listen to that?" You know. But if I was to play some Biggie from '96, which was not even '96 because he died in like what '95. So no, he died in '96.
96 or 97.
Yeah, I remember I was in second grade. But if I was to play like Big Papa, or if I was to play anything Biggie, honestly, it's classic automatically. It never stopped playing. It never had that point where it wasn't considered a good song. I feel like when you're a good artist and you make music, your music is called classic, and it's classic from the day it comes out forever. And I feel like people don't make forever music. Right now, we're in the stage of, yo, I'm going to make this song. It's going to be a club banger. Then I have to make something to follow up. It's not even, I'm going to make quality music. It's, I'm going to make music that lasts right now. That's going to be hot. People going to be dancing to it, busting all kinds of nuts to it. And then that's it. And it's not really, I feel like personally, we lost the classics. And we didn't really lose the classics. We just lost the classics from being mainstream.
I mean, I feel
a lot
like
of underground artists, I feel like, do make a lot of classical music.
we had this conversation before where people are just not making quality things, but they're just trying to stand out. Like,
I don't think they're trying to stand out. I think they're trying to fit in.
I disagree. I think they're trying to stand out too much.
All right, how do you feel they're trying to stand out?
Like, all right, so Nicki Minaj would be something I would say is trying to stand out too much to the point where it's not quality. Some things she come out with, maybe, but it's just like out there.
Do you feel like, I feel like, honestly, I think that what she's doing is just recycling other people's craft and then making it fit into the craft that's out there right now. What she's doing is taking Madonna, Lil Kim, and putting it with a rap voice and saying garbage that's fitting in. It's like I understand what you're saying. She stands out in a sense, but what she stands out in is not even in her music.
Okay, I get
it. And like, it's like, oh, I'm gonna do this to stand out, but the music's gonna just fit in with everything else that's playing.
What about Stupid Hoe? What about
You a Stupid Hoe?
Yeah,
that's
like,
recycled shit. That's recycled shit that fits into the realm of garbage music.
And
I mean, let's put it like this. I remember one time I was playing songs for one of my friends. This was back in like '05, and we had this debate because he was talking about Lil Wayne because he was a Lil Wayne slut, and I was a Kanye bitch, and we was debating about the same situation we talk about now, and I was like how Kanye he makes quality music, and he was like, ew, he doesn't make no quality music. He doesn't even say anything. And I'm like, really? I think that's your ignorance speaking because I don't think you even understand how much he is saying because he says a lot. And he was like, nah, son, Lil Wayne got it on lock. I'm like, all right, let's put it like this. Give me what actually is later than that. I know when it was. It was actually in the year 2007 or 8 when we had this discussion because it was off of the same album, Graduation. And he was talking about the song Barry Bonds that Lil Wayne is featured on Kanye's album, and we was going bar for bar what Lil Wayne was saying, and I was like, you see what he just did? He just put a whole lot of inconsistent shit together and called it a verse. Not once was there like one general theme. Everything was garbage. And then after that, he was like, but what about Kanye? He has a song called Homecoming that's about nothing. And I'm like, really now? You think that's about nothing? Let's go about it bar through bar like we did with Barry Bonds. And what he didn't understand was which Kanye made a clear distinction is, you would think that he's talking about nothing until you hear his last verse when he says, if you don't know about now, I'm talking about Chi-Town. And the first verse was, I met this girl when I was 3 years old, and what I love most, she has so much soul. 3 years old, he moved to Chicago, Soulful City. She said, excuse me, little homie, I know you don't know me, but my name is Wendy, and I like to blow trees. Chicago, Windy City, blow trees, Windy. And I'm like, you don't even understand what he's trying to give you. He's like,
with this generation, you have a bunch of blind listeners and a bunch of blind followers. I think
it's not only blind; it's blind and lazy.
Right.
Motherfuckers don't know how to think.
And if they're not paying attention in English class, how do you expect them to listen
honestly,
and read things
I
and
think
get things?
It's not even about pay attention. It's about the way how we do it now. Everybody's so lazy; they don't like to think for themselves. It's disgusting, but it is what it is. I would hope that people would. You know what happened? We came into a generation where technology rules everything, and people don't like to think without technology.
They're like, Siri, what do you think about this?
Exactly.
Think for me.
And one thing that I usually detest is things like Rap Genius or looking up chords for songs via YouTube.
See, I'm guilty of the YouTube chord thing.
People go on Rap Genius and they'd be like, oh, I like this song. Let me find out what it's about. And I feel like, personally, I know for me personally, if I'm talking to somebody about music, I bet let's discuss this verse and what it's about.
Right.
Or even if I'm like listening to myself, I'll be like, yo, what is this guy really talking about? And I'll like try to listen to it for myself and see what it's really about. I wouldn't really go and look to what the internet tells me to think of what people are saying. But same thing with chords. I feel like when you go on YouTube chords, as soon as you hear a song, you're actually, like, I would say try for at least 2 days before you actually look up the chords, because what you're doing is actually not giving yourself the experience needed to explore the music the way it should be explored. When you playing it and you I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right, well,
I don't really throw my hand. You could just start talking.
Well, I feel like you're a very inquisitive person, and I think that's the artist in you. You know, the real artist in you, because there's a lot of people calling themselves artists nowadays and not really doing anything with it. But I feel like you're one of those real artists, and I feel like the spirit of carrying forth, what used to be could come alive with people like you. Like, I feel like you said, people are lazy, relying on technology.
Too damn lazy.
But I digress, because we do have a guest here.
Yeah, we got a guest. Shouts to guest. Say something sexy on that mic, man.
Who are you, and why are you here?
Yeah.
First of all, I don't understand if I'm invited here, right? Why you don't know my name?
No. We know your name. Nah. We want YouTube to know your name.
Proper introduction.
Okay, I got you.
No.
Bring a guest in the building.
No. This is what we do, right?
You come over to my house.
No.
I let people know at the house who's.
Face the mic when you talk to the mic, right?
But
let me tell you something. We have this thing where we let people tell people who these people are.
Fam.
I mean, if you want to toot your own horn.
No, I'm not tooting
any horn.
I don't play trombone.
You go beep beep.
You
can drive a car.
I'm just
Go.
telling y'all what it is. I'm just saying, like, when you bring somebody on, you gotta have some kind of etiquette, man. You gotta be like, you gotta be like, hey, coming up, guest, world-renowned,
Well,
5-time world champion.
I guess you don't know about WJJCRH. We
know
lack
about
complete
WJJCRH.
etiquette. It's like, yo, what's your name? Say something to the mic, motherfucker.
Nah, man. All right, look, we're gonna have to discuss. We're gonna have to revamp everything.
For you.
For me. I'm gonna be the
I think that
catalyst.
you
It's not
came
for
in here
me.
with the wrong
It's
type
not
of
for
etiquette,
me.
then, baby.
It's for the public. I'm just
For
the
the public?
catalyst to make it happen.
Let me
So
tell you-
that future guests
Yeah.
can enjoy the same kind of company. You
John
understand?
Jay.
Let me tell you.
Can I get a real intro, though?
I got you. I got
Well,
you. You
I
ready?
thought, yo, that intro was real as fuck.
DJ,
It
don't
get realer
stop.
than that.
Sit down. All right. So coming to the stage,
A man whose name we don't know.
We have-
Because he's going to say it himself.
we have this nice.
Bang, bang. All right.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
I have this nice brother. I had the pleasure of meeting him in my English composition class a couple of years ago.
Years ago.
Man, when I first saw him, what stood out to me was this guy's wardrobe.
She's doing way too much right now.
Swag
I mean,
major.
you wanted.
I got
you
on a
wanted
onesie now. Booty pajamas
the
and everything.
introduction.
I even changed.
So we have Lamine Guy here.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm glad to be here. I was invited. I couldn't find the place at first, but now that I'm finally in and settled and drunk some water, I feel a little bit like, I'm ready to do this thing.
Drink water. That's what's up.
Drink your water.
Man. Thank you for bringing me on the show. I just want to give a shout out. This is Cue the Music.
Yes, cue the
Right?
music.
With Matty Ice.
Oh, DJ Don't
and
Stop on the
Queen
radio.
Shamia.
Queen Shamia, you said it right.
I'm telling y'all, on radio568.com. Go there now.
She is a queen.
We are having a ball over here.
You're invited
saying
back automatically.
Every
after
Monday,
that.
1:30 to 3 p.m. We got Dr. Winston in the house.
Oh, it's Dr.
Dr.
Professor.
Professor.
Dr. Professor?
Yeah.
Dr. Professor, I'm sorry, sir.
It's DJ Don't Stop.
I ain't
and
trying to
Dr.
cook
Professor
beef as soon as I
and
get in the
Sham.
kitchen, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to have no beef. But
So tell us about what you do at John Jay.
What's your major?
studying.
What year are you?
This is like my 5th year. I've been taking it
I'm
easy.
there. I'm there too. Baby.
I'm an English major.
That's what we do.
I'm
here.
about to graduate soon, and
Soon as in May?
May, yeah, man.
All right, that's what's
done. Got like very few classes left. Taking math right now, and I'm just relaxing. I did start hanging out with y'all pretty recently.
Oh yes.
You know, like I knew Shamia from before. I just met Matt.
Tell us what
few
you think
weeks
about
ago.
Matt. Honestly.
Honestly, I think the dude is funny. I think he's real
Really?
chill. Yeah, he's a funny, chill guy with a good perspective and a good heart. That's what I know so far.
He does have a good.
I
You
try.
know,
I
he
try
might be a
my
little bit vulgar at times,
Oh, I'm vulgar.
but
It's disgusting.
but he has a good heart and pure intention. So I like that about him so far. I hope he won't fail me now.
I
You know what
won't,
mean?
man.
I gave you the cosign. So
All right.
don't mess that up.
I don't want to disappoint your cosign, because then nobody else will want that cosign
Exactly.
after.
I mean,
yeah.
that's like it's a bad check.
Right,
You
yeah,
can't write no
exactly.
checks after that.
And it bounced.
Burn the checkbook.
They
man.
gonna be like,
You gotta bring
Lamine
the
gave that
checkbook and
endorsement.
the pen. You got to throw away the pen and everything.
I'm
man.
saying, like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's contaminated.
All
Now.
right.
But yeah, I'm doing Service Corps here. Shout out to CUNY Service Corps. We're doing it big.
Shout outs to them.
You know, it's their inaugural year, so we doing a whole bunch of projects and we're having a good time.
Yeah, I even had a project not too long ago here at John Jay, right?
CUNY
Yeah, we
Expo.
had a little. It was almost like a presentation, like to just spread the word because we're doing our 2nd year recruiting now. Basically, students will be able to sign up and they can earn $12 an hour volunteering at a multitude of places. You can be working for New York Presbyterian Hospital, Food Bank, City Harvest, FEGS, Health and Human Services, everything you could think of. So it's really a nice thing. And, after my first year in it, I really enjoyed it. It preps you. You know, once you leave in school, you have connects and you can say, hey, I had a fun time. Do you think you guys want to put me on for something permanent? And you know,
I have to say, for a first year, that event was pretty huge for the first year. I could only see that going up.
Yeah,
like crazy. That
Thank
was dope.
you. I mean, yeah, thank you because
There were about like 500 students. It looked like.
it was
More?
tough, and like I have to give shout outs to Noel and Declan and Rima and all the people who worked on it because like the first year to coordinate it with such a big school and have so many students and tell them to get there, and the whole flash mob thing we had,
Right.
performances. Y'all came out, artists
Shut up and
United,
listen.
Shut Up
Whoop,
and
whoop.
Shut Up and Listen came out. I mean, it was a fun time. So
Student council as well.
Student council, like
Yeah.
it was real.
It was-
She's flashing her badge now. She said, Shamia Lewis, senior rep, nothing much, but
You know.
nothing light.
Yeah.
You know,
I just
so
had, I actually had a
shiny.
great time there with that. That was dope.
Amazing.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. This is Cue the Music. We do a lot of music. What's your favorite type of music? What type of music do you listen to? And do you do music yourself?
I try to shy away from the word favorite, but I catch myself. Not even catch myself. I listen to a lot of reggae music. I
Alright.
love reggae music.
I
man.
said, "Hey, man."
Like I think reggae. That's the music of life, because not the dance hall that you hear now, which is like bullet wala no, like yeah, it's not like the whole violence, right? It's not like getting blown and shooting up places
And
and
shaking up your ting
exactly
and grabbing up your this
You know,
and that.
me not want to do all that,
Yeah, ain't the daggering?
Me not, yo.
You like the dagger?
Me not like the dagger, that,
Alright.
It's a dangerous thing, that, So, like, those things, like, it gets a little bit crazy. But the original reggae, this is the difference from dancehall, is where you're talking about positive vibes. You're talking about African identity. You're talking about strength of character, talking about fighting against the system. And it sounds like really hippie-ish, like the system. But the truth is, why is it that so much of the world's wealth is caught up in so few people? Why is it that the majority of people have to struggle to earn a buck? Like, it's crazy. And reggae talks about these things, like if you have your mind right, if you have set principles, if you follow God and you do the right thing, then you'll be straight. So, reggae came out of a really interesting crucible, it wouldn't be
Right.
there without slavery, which is interesting. But
And another fun fact about reggae: there's no reggae, there'll be no hip hop, baby.
Indeed. So many people contributed to hip hop just by, not even directly, but like you think about how it started in South Bronx. DJ Kool Herc, that dude was Jamaican.
Right.
So like, it all ties in.
I think Biggie had a Jamaican.
Biggie is
background.
Jamaican, yeah.
Biggie's Jamaican, his mom's Jamaican. Yep.
Yep. So it's
KRS
actually
One.
kind of funny. He performed in Jamaica one time, I forgot, in the 90s. And like, this is when Biggie's at the top of his game in the States. He's so popular, so he's thinking he's going to get love over there. And the story goes that he gets on stage and he starts with his whole American spiel. And he's like, oh, my nigga. And then people over there, they hear the word nigger. And being like Jamaica is such a black pride place, and it's like
Right.
mostly black, they just kind of responded.
They didn't feel the
poorly.
way,
They were like, yo.
especially all the Rastafarians.
Right.
They're
So then they were like,
"Whoa."
yo, what's this dude? Like, he's supposedly the best toaster in the world. Like, nah. So
Right.
it's interesting. But,
Another interesting thing when you talk about reggae and how funny it is, Bob Marley,
Right.
he was always saying, I was watching a documentary not too long ago. He was saying how he always wanted to perform in front of a black audience
Yes.
outside Jamaica.
Yeah.
And he never had it.
Yeah.
He said he specifically went to the Apollo in Harlem to perform for black people. You know what showed up? Nothing but white people.
I mean,
It's crazy.
it's funny. Like, as long as we don't own the means of production,
Yeah.
it ain't never going to turn out the way that we kind of envision it. Like, this dude, reggae music is coming from struggle.
Yeah.
Like, it's coming from Trenchtown. It's talking about, like, not having enough money.
And Babylon and,
And
Zion.
exactly,
And Zion.
you
and-
know,
Right.
like things about paradise and all those things. So when he wants to sing to people he can identify with.
Right.
Exactly.
For a long time, you go to Canada. I mean, who has the money to go pay for a concert ticket? Who has the
Same,
money to
right?
go like buy these records? Sometimes not a lot of black people. So he even went to Gabon when they had a dictatorship in West
Right.
Africa.
Mhm. I
And you
remember
seen
that,
that part,
yes.
right? And then he's like, "Oh snap! There's a dictator here, but I can't pull out now." So
Right.
like, he performed there anyway. So Bob did his thing. Like everybody got the time and place in life to deliver, and he did it, man.
I like how you on a first name basis.
Yeah, me and Bob.
A lot of
Yeah,
people are,
we go way back.
Me and Bob go way
right?
back, man.
A lot of people say his whole name.
Bob
Oh,
Marley.
yo,
Marley.
me and Bob, me and Nesta.
I just say Prophet Bob. Bob
I
the
and I.
Prophet. Right.
Well, I know, say Bob.
So what I'm gonna do, since you like reggae and conscious reggae, I'm gonna play a little bit of Egyptian for you. Is
Okay.
there a place? I love this song. It's just amazing.
Big ups to Egyptian, man.
Yeah, Bill
Love
Egyptian.
him.
I was gonna play Serious Times, but she wanted to
Is-
rock it.
is
So
there
she-
That's
a
also
place?
legit too. That's
Yeah,
also
yeah.
legit too.
Is there a place? That song. I'm just gonna get into it. Let's just play some Egyptian.
All right, so here we go. Egyptian, There Is a Place.
So nah, yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. So na 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 na, yeah, yeah, yeah. Na 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 na, boy, boy, boy. So na 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 na, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. What a policy, me turn on the TV, yeah. The first thing is crime beats me. What a controversy, catching a breed fever. And I will say that I'm a film, baby. What a piece of shame, the economy gone on the drain. Them say the poor one is to be blamed. What a piece of sign, the youths they must lose their mind. Police murder 7 time, but is there where I can find true love for life? Is there time where I can find true love that is divine? Is there where I can find true love for life? Is there a place? Is there a time? I've been looking all of my life. So getting just live up and don't give up. I know we can make it in life. Just be focused and be obnoxious. That's not the righteous road of life. Getting you just live up and don't give up. I know we can make it in life. Just be focused, don't be obnoxious. That's not the righteous word of life. But it's the where I can find true love for life. Is there time where I can find true love that is divine? Is there where I can find true love for life? Is there a place? Is there a time? I've been looking all of my life. I see my people fighting. My people do the right thing. The Almighty is watching, watching. Why you come it will leave passing? See my people fighting. My people do the right thing. My jolly could be lightning, lightning. Why nobody's not coming to nothing? But is there where I can find true love for life? Is there time where I can find true love that is divine? Is there where I can find true love for life? Is there a place? Is there a time? I've been looking all of my life. What a policy, turn on the TV, yeah. The first thing is crime with me. What a controversy, catching a breed for buy. And Barry said that I no fame, baby. What a piece of shame, the economy gone down the jail. Them say the poor one is to be blamed. What a piece of sign, the youth they must lose their mind. Police murder 7 time, but is there where I can find true love for life? Is there time where I can find true love that is divine? Is there where I can find true love for life? Is there a place? Is there a time? I've been looking all of my life.
So that was Egyptian. Is there a place? Oh my God, love it. Heard it. I'm gonna let him listen to it again because we were kind of talking during the music break. I don't know. That song just resonates with my heart and everything I believe in.
You know, I bangs with it. I bangs with Egyptian. Me and Egyptian, you know, we go way back. Call him G in the hood. I actually like this song called Serious Times by Egyptian. That's like one of my favorite Egyptian songs. And actually, what's his name? Sarani. Mama Still Hungry. That used to be like my shiz. I used to play that all the time when I wake up in the morning.
It's Ronnie.
I mean, he doesn't do that in that song because it's a
you never
serious
know.
song.
I know.
You just singing no games. Like
Sorry,
that's
I
the
know.
only Sarani song. It's not.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I know.
You
I
should
know.
be. Apologize.
Games.
Stop. Discontinue. Discontinue.
All right. I apologize.
You talking about reggae, not dancehall, okay?
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah. So, quick question, Lamine. Do you do music yourself?
Nothing professionally, nothing serious, but I love singing, man.
Love singing. You want to sing a little something on that mic?
Yes, God.
Yeah, I'll sing something.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
sing.
He looked at me like, why
I'll
you
sing a
said
little,
yes?
I'll sing a little bit.
He looked at you like.
Y'all have me in here. Let me think of something good that I could give y'all.
He said he's gonna serve it up on a
I'm
plate.
gonna try and cook
On a
it
ball
up. real
plate.
quick.
No surfboards.
No, why not? You like surfboards or not?
I mean, like, not today.
Not
I'm
today?
feeling a bit more
I got
conscious
you. I'm gonna give
today.
y'all a little cover of We and Them by Bob Marley.
All right.
Take it to them.
Just a little bit. It's just talking about the struggle and talking about how it's the end times. Things are getting a little bit rough. Next man need to watch out for the next man.
I mean,
So,
I don't know. We'll talk about that later.
Let me give y'all some.
Give us some.
We don't know how we and them I go work this out. Yeah. We don't know how we and them I go work this out. Yeah. 'Cause in the beginning, Jah created everything, and He gave man dominion over all things. Yeah. But now it's too late. You see, man has lost his faith. He's eating up all the flesh and blood. We don't know how we and them I go work this out. Yeah. I said, we don't know how we and them I go work this out. 'Cause me no have no friends in a high society, yeah. Have no friends, mark my identity, yeah. We no have no friends, at all.
Yes.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Thank you for blessing our
A little
mic.
bit of jitters, but you know what I mean.
It's all right. I still get nervous when I'm supposed to be singing for 3 weeks now on my show. Since my show started, I was supposed to sing on the mic.
Well,
And
I think you should
know.
sing right now because we just had somebody just open up with the song. It only makes sense. It only makes
next
sense.
week when?
No. You see, she keeps on. Next week I'm gonna sing. Next week I'm gonna sing.
I think I sang last week.
Like, you got Lamine on the spot. You gotta go on. You gotta put yourself on the spot now. You see, I don't ever tell anybody to get on the spot if I won't go on the spot myself. You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
I'm on the spot. I'm gonna be on the spot next week.
Now you're gonna be on the spot
on
right
this,
now. A mega showcase.
Mega showcase. Make sure you guys check that out. It's happening at John
Is that
Jay.
next Thursday?
Yes, it is next
Damn, so
Thursday.
we gotta go to practice.
We
We
have
gotta
to
practice for
rehearse
real.
tonight because
We
my
gotta
band is
rehearse.
performing. I have a band with Spencer Washington, who is a honor student at John Jay College. Amazing person. Matthew, aka DJ Don't Stop, is our pianist. I'm the singer, vocalist.
Brian, our bass player. Shouts to DSA.
Brian, the bass player, DSA. We have Jerry, who is also
Jerry
a
on
part
the
of
drums.
DSA.
Shouts to DSA again.
Yeah.
The guitarist TBA.
Guitarist, TBA because
TBD, to be determined.
that too.
I might be playing the guitar.
y'all, fam.
I
I
might be
got
doing the
y'all.
guitar and the piano.
I got
I mean, you know what? I love my people, and I have faith in us from day one. From day one. Like, I have faith.
Really? I don't know. I remember day one. It was like, I don't know if I could sing this song.
His face though. Y'all need to see.
I
his
do
face.
not sound like that.
I don't know if I could sing this
I
song.
do not sound like that.
Don't
Yo.
call me.
DJ Don't Stop Crazy.
Oh, day one? That was... Oh, you mean the first
That
time
was
I met
day
you?
one.
That's the first time I met you.
Was that the first time you met me? I thought it was the second time you met me.
Brother recalls
He's
to the
keeping
minute and
records.
second.
Yeah.
He was like,
What
first
time of day
homegirl
was
walked
it?
in the room with some Louis Vuittons on.
The first time I met
And,
Matthew,
Red sweater.
somebody
Price.
put me on the spot.
You said
I
what?
I was wearing a red sweater.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I was stalking.
White jeans. That was crazy.
It was actually dark blue jeans. I don't.
See, she remembers. She remembered too, acting like I'm crazy. Like she
No,
don't remember.
When you refresh my memory.
Lord. You an English major or?
All right, so I have this thing where we'll talk about that later. I'm a ratchet translator. I'm not actually ratchet. I'm just a translator.
I mean, that's like saying I don't speak Spanish, but I translate Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, but I can translate it for
I'm
you.
on the cusp between. I'm not ratchet. Let me just say that. I just know how to translate certain things because of the environments. You know.
That makes absolutely no sense.
Just see what happened was.
Oh, actually, since we talking about all this reggae, I think we should give a shout outs to Jamaica Yasso.
Shout out to Jamaica
Indeed.
Yasso Club, who's having their old school reggae party on Thursday from 8 to 12 a.m. Yes, 8 to 12 a.m. And that is in the North Hall cafeteria.
8 to 12 a.m.
Yeah, 8 to
That's
12.
the morning
They
time.
turn it
Yeah.
up. Yep.
They starting at 8 in the morning?
No.
starting at 8
Blood
in the
clot.
evening.
Yo, this man.
Oh.
What
And
type
it's going
of
till 12
I was like,
a.m.
What type
okay,
of
I'm thinking
all-day
8 a.m.
party?
So I'm like, why?
Slow down, slow down,
Access.
slow down.
No, they don't
That's
care.
what?
Y'all so be doing some things,
Right.
man. He said, well, I know. Yeah, what time it is, Leroy?
Mhm.
Y'all gonna leave this, please.
Yeah.
I can't. I quit. Shout out to Jamaica Yasso.
Yeah, shout out to
The
Shamia Lewis.
president.
Don't forget, get y'all tickets at a student council during community hour. There's only 100 left right now. There's probably less than that right now because community hour is done, and people probably got all them tickets. So if you just go get the tickets.
Or if you have any questions or concerns, email your senior representative and we'll try to get you to hook up.
Who's the senior representative?
Shamia Lewis.
And what's her email?
Shamia, SHAMIAH.Lewis, LEWIS, at jj.cuny.edu.
And when she says JWay, she means JJAY.
Not
just two
JJ,
J's. Yeah.
Because no, people.
Good catch. Good catch.
Yeah.
Good catch. And just since we're promoting stuff, we do have the comedy show next Tuesday.
It's next Tuesday?
Next Tuesday.
Yo, why is time
7 to 10?
amazingly flying like this? It's disgusting.
Almost
It is
April.
disgusting.
It's gross.
Is this what happens when you get old? Anyway, next Tuesday, 7
That's
to
what happens
10.
when you die. You be like, how all this time passed by?
Morbid
Oh,
much?
shit.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
You guys are gross.
That's my valley voice.
It was
Can I
actually
die?
personal.
My valley
It was a
voice.
really good valley
I was
voice.
scared for a little bit.
Oh my god.
I didn't know.
I didn't hear a
You
like
didn't
yet.
know.
There's not enough likes. You gotta add some likes in there.
Got some likes.
Yes.
Like.
Like when I was liking and I was like,
concerned that he wasn't gonna say like again.
I want to go
He
to
did.
the valley.
I
now.
want to like him, but he didn't want to like me.
Man, see, we gonna have valley girls on our tails, man. They roll in packs, so dangerous.
So what? I mean, if they pay for my ticket,
No, they're trying to chop us up now because we're making fun of them.
they could pay for my ticket and then chop me up.
No,
But they ain't gonna catch me though. They ain't gonna catch me.
They gonna catch
Fast
you.
I'm
like
run
that?
track.
What?
I'm
Okay.
run track.
Somebody said they're going to the gym today.
Oh yeah, I am working out today at the gym.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. I'm letting my stalker know. I don't know if they're listening, but I'm letting my stalker know
Wow. Sub
wherever
much?
I'm gonna be.
Sub much? I mean, if there's your stalker, I don't think he needs to let you. I don't think he needs you to let him know where you're gonna be. Where you're gonna be.
I mean, but I'm giving him precise times and locations. Damn it.
Yeah,
I
you
need
gotta
to
be
stop
careful
that.
with
Yeah, yeah.
Talking about next week, Tuesday.
Shout out to my
2:35.
stalker.
All right. Shouts to everybody that got a stalker out there.
I
Shouts to
mean,
my
it's not
old
an easy
stalker.
life.
If you're listening to me right now, I miss you.
Yeah.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
So I never felt so loved before.
Right.
It's like she's finally
It's like,
coming
damn,
around.
son.
Right?
You know what's funny? I used to be like, when I was younger, I used to be like, yeah, I just want a girl just to stalk the shit out of me, just all the time.
What?
Until you get stalked, and you're like, what the hell was I
You're like,
wishing
you know what?
this
I can
for?
bathe myself.
Right?
You can just dip up out.
I don't need you to watch me use the bathroom.
Ain't
That's
nobody
cool.
got time. I mean, like, seriously. I'm gonna take a time to rant. But who has time to be a stalker? Like, there are a million bajillion other things that I could be doing.
I don't think I have enough time to
besides-
stalk anybody.
You know,
Look,
I want to watch my shows. Like,
Here's what you need to understand.
I want
though,
to take a
Shamaya.
walk through the park or
Here's
something.
what you need to get
Eat
though.
some pinkberry.
Stalker mentality. They don't operate like regular mentality. The time that they
Are you a
have-
stalker? Because you sound like you know a lot about
All I'm
this.
saying is I'm trying to prevent you from just painting a one-sided picture. We gotta look at where this man's shoes.
I don't
or
want to
sandals.
see
I don't
his
know what
shoes.
stalker
He need to
wears.
walk.
Trying to collect
He
us.
need
I don't
to
know what
walk
he
in
wears.
the
They
other
were
direction.
Timbs.
You know, it's Tim's. You see, now you're narrowing it down. I don't know, but like he's not worried about time of day. Work, he could take off. Eat, why? I can breathe.
Right?
I got enough energy to keep me going. Let me just stalk
I don't
you.
need food. I can eat the oxygen.
That's right.
Yeah.
You solidify that one time. Go to Los Angeles, got enough smog for everybody.
I mean, what about people that like got their friends stalking you? Like, no shade, but
No,
Well,
that's
shade.
different.
That sounds
Be
like
sicking
shade.
people on people. That's just.
I mean, like you.
Well,
sick
it's
people-
like I'm busy right now. I got class.
Right,
But
so
could you
could
do some
you-
stalking right now? Can you just put in the timesheet?
From 2 to 5, I'm gonna tell you where you need to be.
How
right?
you feel about people stalking people on social medias? Like
That's a
they be
bit
like, "Can you
much.
Well,
follow
or-
this person for me on Instagram?" Like some girl asked me to follow this boy that she likes on Instagram. I was like, "Okay, well,
I would be like, get your life together, man.
Yeah, like if you like
Why
somebody,
you want me to follow somebody for you, creep?
Is spitting game a thing anymore? Does anyone spit game?
Yo, let me tell you something. I remember the last time I went to a bar like in 2008, and I was trying to have verbal conversation with this girl,
verbal conversation,
and it wasn't working. But when it came down to texting, yo, this bitch wouldn't shut up. But when we meet each other in person, it's like she's not there.
She boring.
But when I'm in person and texting her,
Maybe she's nervous,
It's the same
man.
thing. Yo, but why is texting so?
I don't know, but like now this generation just sees the conversation through electronics, and it's sad. Art form of talking is lost.
Yeah, I was like,
What do you think about that?
Dr.
Think about
Professor, Self Society and Media class, DRA 131.
Well, we're talking now.
Right.
That's what we're doing here.
Which
That's
is
what
amazing.
WJGCRH, and we'll cue the music. I mean, it was supposed to be music, but you guys are talking a lot. I loved what you were saying about reggae as a political statement and a spiritual statement. I love that. I wanted to hear more about that. And as I was listening to it in my office, and I thought, oh, it's cool. I like more about that, because this radio station, Radio 568, is I think about it. I put the heading on it. I said, Radio 568 Cowboy lives on Liberty Ranch and seeks out hegemony wherever it rears its ugly heed. So I mean, I love to hear more of that talk. But yeah, we're talking. That's what you all are doing.
Yeah.
You're talking. Yeah, I mean,
but we're one of the few.
A lot of what you're saying though is true. There's a lot of what earlier you were saying. We're kind of in the moment, which is okay. But if you're only in the moment,
it's disgusting.
Then and you're not kind of looking at the moment, then you kind of get stuck in the moment.
And it's kind of
You
disgusting.
think that's all there is.
At the same time, because we have the older side of our generation, I guess, like the 30-year-olds, and I guess the generation before us as well, doing like the same thing. It's like, it's kind of disgusting, and I feel like, as I've said before, that I was born in the wrong era, like, because I love to write letters. I mean, my parents could tell you I was writing them letters up until I was like in high school, when I couldn't get my point across. Like, you know, it was a letter, it was a poem, like writing things down. I don't know. It's just the generation now, it's just so disconnected from themselves and each other, I believe.
We lost physicality and turned it to technicality. Everything is technological.
Technologically?
Technological.
You know what's funny though? What I'm thinking though is like every generation has something that is like, it's a vessel that can either be very, very useful or will be considered very, very useful in some corners, and other people will look at it with a side eye. So when books first came out, people was like, all right, this dude Gutenberg in Germany, he's pressing these books, right? People are going to get lazy. They're not going to talk anymore. They're just going to read. They're going to go off in some corners and not have conversation. But now you look at books and it's like archaic. Like, oh, that's the old school form. So like everything has its
time.
It has its time, because even now texting, like, you'll talk to the young kids and they're like, nah, but this is the way I communicate with my friends. Like, I don't feel alienated from people at all. But it's because it's so much of head down in the phone, and it's like no longer looking up at people. It feels very much like there's no human connection. The human connection is achieved via a machine.
Right.
You know?
And I think that's the difference. I personally see it from the book, from the text, is that with the book, it's like I'm hearing the book, and I am isolated when it comes to the book, you know, and really with the book, if I'm reading a book, there's no way I'm communicating with somebody else via the book. But when it comes to texting, it's like, that's how you communicate. It changes your form of communication.
But
it makes your, go ahead.
I feel like Dr. Professor can agree to this. We used to use technology to call and meet up with people. The phone was call Lamine.
Right.
Let's go out for coffee.
Yo,
Let's have this conversation.
Meet me in MBJ.
Right.
Right.
Let's have this conversation in person. The telephone, I feel like, was primarily used for like emergencies in the beginning, and like now it's just like our source to everything. We're not meeting up. We're not having the coffee dates. We're not having, you know, the picnics. We're not, you know.
We're not smoking the weed together no more.
No more hippie
It's
stuff.
everybody got the L for themselves while texting.
I don't, Shemai, I love you, but I don't know if I necessarily agree with you, because when I was a teen, it's like I remember spending hours on the phone with my young love,
with Mrs.
whoever
Dr.
it was
Professor?
at the time.
Oh.
No, it was before Mrs. Dr. Professor. It was way before. And we were on the phone just talking and talking and talking. But then we'd had a lot of face-to-face
Was that
time, so to
because you
speak,
couldn't
also.
leave the house? Because the street lights were on and you couldn't leave the house at that point?
It could be that I wasn't allowed out at the time, and that's what you did. You got on the phone and talked for a long time. And don't young kids do that now? I mean, don't you talk on the phone?
I only talk on the phone if I can't see you. I like to see people in human life. I like to see
real life,
people.
yeah.
Right.
I like to see people and I mean, I'm very much I don't know. I like to have the physicality there. You know, I mean, I like touching my computer. My computer's my baby. I got a new baby recently. Shouts to Texas.
He's hyped though.
I'm very hyped. Shouts to my baby.
All right,
very pretty.
But thank you. But
Looks just like mine.
Yeah, except mine is better because it's mine.
Fighting over technology.
That's in the building. Got some nerve. This man is your senior. How dare you?
And I'm bleeding.
Yeah. Right. You should see
Bleeding.
2 weeks ago when I gave him a black eye.
Oh my
Oh
God.
gosh.
Terrible.
It's healing up nice though.
But I feel like, you know why I wouldn't say that, Dr. Professor? I feel like it's a different category, because when you're jonesing with your lover, it's like different. You speak with them, you see them all the time. That's lovers are in a different category, I feel like.
Yeah.
But as far as friends, it was a time where we would call our friends and say, meet me at the arcade, meet me at the park. And it doesn't
told her, meet me
happen
in the
You're saying that
bathroom.
doesn't happen anymore?
It doesn't. It's like,
Because I know my daughter. Well, she's like 30, right? And so when she meets up, they meet up at a bar or they'll go to a winery or something. They live in Virginia, and so they do get together.
I
happens.
think it does happen. It's just that, like,
That is
it's
much.
now. It's right. It's exactly. It's too prevalent now that kids will be complacent with, "Hey, what's up?" via text.
Right.
And, hey, nothing much.
Yes.
Hey, you want to do something? Maybe. But then it's like the maybe. That maybe is only there because, well, I could do something, but I'm already talking to you.
Right,
So
exactly.
why make the extra effort to go
And I
outside?
can't lie. Even when it came to my friend Sean, we used to like play 2K all the time online. It was like, yo, man, like I used to have to go to my cousin's house to play Mario Kart.
Bring your disc. You
Th-
gotta
right?
wipe it on
You
your
gotta bring
arm,
you
make
got
sure
you got to blow the
you're on it.
cartridge, you know, and all
Blow
that.
the cartridge.
all that, and then play the game with the cousins.
Pray. I used
But-
to cry with that cartridge.
oh my god, I used to, because you know the cartridge like.
you
You
guys
ever had
going
to
off on a
freeze
tangent.
middle in the
Sorry,
game?
but
It was
it's
heartbreaking.
serious.
But anyway, yeah, that's
I-
N64 life. But
I
now it's
understand
like
what he's
we got
saying.
the internet. It's like, why would I travel all the way to Seaview when I live in East New York if I could still play the same game with you in my house?
Yeah, they can link each other across from the internet and play the same exact, I guess, like mission.
Right.
And
I know.
see what
I
each
know
other are
about this.
doing.
My son. We talked about this last semester on WJGCR when we had our gaming show. It was a really good show. I really enjoyed that show, and we talked about gaming addiction. That was my segment, was on gaming addiction. So I did a quick study on gaming addiction, and it actually is a psychological problem. I know, DJ Don't Stop had a kind of disagreement with me.
Yeah.
But it is a situation. It's a mental condition in which you get stuck on these games, and it becomes so easy to do it because I'm here, you're there. I don't have to get out of bed. My son plays all through the night. He still does. I mean,
How old is your son?
He's about 25 right now, and a lot of his socialization is done through gaming. And in fact, he's thinking of going out to California based
game?
on, well, no, but he knows people out in California through the games he plays. Now, is this
Wow.
good or bad? I don't know. Maybe it's good. Maybe this is a good thing because it's opened up other avenues for him, and he can go out there and,
And play games with them in California.
or maybe he can actually meet them. I hear what you might say. Could actually kind of look at them and say, "Oh, hello, that's what you look like."
Right.
Right.
Not
just the avatar.
This
Sexy
is what it's
girl-
like having a beer with you.
Sexy
and
girl
I-
52 turns out to be a 52-year-old man.
There you go.
That like sexy girls.
That's right. That's right. Well, they actually talk to each other, so I guess they can have voice synthesizers. And
Right, yeah, true.
Change stuff around.
put on my auto tune.
So anyway, you guys go on.
Get your T-Pain on.
Right.
Well, cue the music. It's taking a turn for the better, I believe. We don't usually talk this much. It's usually an interview and music, but I like the platform we're doing right now.
Right.
It's pretty cool. Only an amazing person could keep this going, and I appreciate Lamine for coming.
Look,
and being
y'all are all amazing.
that
First, I
catalyst.
just want to, you know what I want to get back to real quick. Dr. Professor, as now I know is his name, right? It's no longer Dr. Winston, but he spoke about loving.
To the mic.
He spoke about loving his wife, right? Throughout the years, and how she progressively became more beautiful, because that's what love does. You know, that's a feeling, that's an emotion that, you know, sustains so much. And I want to talk about love in the context of music. Love songs. Like, I like to listen to a lot of James Brown, early James Brown, Jackie Wilson.
All right.
These are people who are crooners. Like, they would connect with the audiences. Them things when the Beatles were here and the Rolling Stones, and there were girls crying in the audiences because they were singing love songs.
It was like, oh, he's
Al
singing that
Green.
to me.
Right.
He just
Al
glanced at me.
Green.
When he pointed out to the
I mean,
ground, he
yeah.
pointed at me.
It
Ah!
was wilding out. I mean, there was a
That's how I
sexual
feel
component.
about Yuna, but okay.
I
I
mean,
digress.
there was a sexual component, right? But like, to some songs, but for the most part, it spoke about genuine love, you know,
Right.
devoid from the carnality. Now you go out and it's like,
Girl, I want you for the second. Girl, I want you
right?
for tonight.
What's the name of that thing? Oh girl, it's your birthday.
Yeah.
Open wide. I know you thirsty.
Say
Say
ah,
what?
ah,
What are you
ah,
saying
ah,
right
ah.
now? What kind of innuendos?
Because we
You know
don't
what
buy
innuendo
them
that
drinks at the
is.
Don't buy
bar.
'em
Pop champagne because you know
Yeah.
superstars.
I'm like, no, we don't need to talk about that. You know, like, I mean,
I told her meet me in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, while the water running.
I'm like, well, I
like,
can't,
whoa.
like, I just have a nice time thinking about a girl I genuinely want to be with for the rest of my life and just enjoy that. But now people are afraid. It's grown more individualistic, and that's reflected
Yeah.
through the music.
Right.
And it's like we're not playing for a team no more as a
Mm.
as a culture,
Play for
especially
the
in our
team.
in our African American music. I'm not
And
gonna say
you
which
know who
one.
touched on this not so long ago? Kid Cudi.
Yes.
Yes,
Right.
you saw
Yes,
that.
I
Yes.
know you're talking
On
about
Arsenio
Arsenio,
Hall.
man.
Yes. He said all the money cash holes we need to just dead completely is destroying our culture, and it's not. It's not.
Right.
It's
I
making us
agree.
not progress in the way we should be. So you know.
'Cause-
That's another reason why I'm very much into music, because I feel like music also plays a very big role on culture. I
It
feel like
does.
as culture progresses, we also see a direct correlation within our music, and that's why I like music and I like what I do with music. You know, I feel like I have direct impact on the culture through music.
You know, this is a really interesting topic, and we do live in a different times. I would hate to be dating now. I
Oh,
would
it
hate,
is
I mean,
horrible.
not that anyone would date me, but we live in a time in which it's hard to know what's down, what's up, what's the ground, what's the sky, and so you know, to love is kind of this thing that has a focus, and it's hard to say in our days what to focus on.
Preach.
Everything is irrelevant, not irrelevant, but it's irreverent. There is, you know, the if you look at South Park,
I love South
Park is
Park.
total irreverence. There is no center to it. There is no.
What?
Oh no, we have a
Well,
disagreement.
you know
in
I'm
the
gonna disagree
room.
with that. Dr.
Well, there is.
Professor.
Well, go
I'm a-
ahead. I mean, South Park is really about a postmodern destruction of anything that has any base.
It's.
I mean, what is it? What is it about? It's about.
Well, remember how I told you about pizza? It's deeper than crust.
Yes, go ahead.
South Park is deeper than the four kids just fucking.
Well, what
shit
is the
up.
ground of South Park?
Well, each episode has a different message, meaning, and sometimes it could be. Sometimes I'm not going to lie and say like everything that South Park does is like completely sublimatic with great analogies with how the world actually is running. But a lot of the South Park episodes that I do enjoy and love are the ones that have like a real deep impact meaning with things that we see that's going on. I remember I was telling you about this episode where Stan's girlfriend broke up with him and he turned gothic. And Butters, he had the girl that he thought was his girlfriend that worked at Raisins, which was like the kiddie version of Hooters. And you know, like at the end of the show, like Butters got his heart broken and Stan was like, "You want to be goth with me?" And Buzz was like, no, because why would I want to be a gothic and just pretend like my whole life is misery? Don't get me wrong. I'm sad right now because my girlfriend broke up with me. But in a sense, I'm also happy because I wouldn't know this sadness if I didn't have that happiness to begin with. You know, it was like deeper than just the crust. Even though he called him like a faggy gothic kid at the end of the episode, it wasn't about the gothic. It was about exactly, but like the whole time you watch an episode, you're thinking this whole story is about Stan. But actually, it was all about Butters. And I think only people that understand the show and what Trey Parker and Matt Stone is trying to reach out to the audience will understand that because it's deeper than crust. The crust is for the people that just want to see the crust. But when you're ready for the cheese and the tomato sauce and the oregano, that's when you come to South Park.
I'm certainly not going to argue with that because, I mean, it sounds like we have some pretty traditional kind of love message going on there. That at the base, at the down low, what we have is relationships.
Right.
And if that's what South Park is about, and it says,
not just that episode, more or less.
Okay, because I saw a lot of episodes where it was pretty much just irreverent.
Really?
I mean, that's all it was.
We should watch the episodes together. I'll probably get informed.
Maybe you could find the crust for me.
I can find what's deeper than the crust for you.
Or what's below the crust.
Yes, there
And
you
know
go.
what, Professor?
Not just the pan.
Right.
Matthew was informing me, I'm not sure which university, but there's a whole chorus
Yeah,
dedicated to South Park because it's so deep.
Colorado, there's a college that actually looks into South Park episodes and try to decipher the actual meaning in it because there's a whole lot like South Park is kind of, I feel like, not to me, but I feel like it could even be portrayed as a Bible in some sense because of how many things they touch on within their episodes. Like this episode's like, don't get me wrong, they do a lot of cheesy, immature things throughout the episodes.
Like
but
Mr. Hinky.
Mr. Hanky, yeah. I mean, like, but even, do you see the South Park movie?
No.
I think you should. Basically, who saw South Park? You saw nobody?
I did.
What about the Broadway show? Have you seen that?
The Book of Mormon.
Book of Mormon, right?
It's impossible to see it. It's sold out all the time, and the thing that they were saying when they was on a Colbert Report, Matt Stone and Trey Parker, they were saying like how because they studied Mormonism for a while, and they were saying like even when they go to the shows and they could tell an obvious Mormon based on what happened on the play, and I was like, oh wow, they know about this. Oh, they did their research. Like they could tell who's a Mormon in there. Like they really have underlining and in-depth understanding of things that they put out there. And I think if you watch a South Park movie, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a whole lot of profanity, immaturity, but there is an underlining theme within everything.
It's kind of like Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Like you read it.
It's like hidden beneath the message.
Well, maybe it's hidden too much.
You feel like it?
I don't know.
Maybe you're just being lazy.
I don't watch South Park that much. Maybe I focus too much on the irreverency of it.
Maybe you focus too much on
the put down and the dissing.
What's funny is I remember even my grandmother. I remember when I first was introduced to Kanye West in like 2004, and I bought College Dropout. There's a song called Family Business, and I thought it was a dope song. I let my grandmother listen to it, and she was like, "Why he gotta say nigga for?" And I'm like, but do you understand what the message is? Like, you're so focused. Like, I always say this to people, like, suppose you have a picture, and it's like a grand picture, but if you hold it too close to your face, you're not going to see the picture. All you're going to see is colors. Mm-hmm. But as soon as you move that picture back, you can actually see the picture for what it really is.
Resolution.
If you're just looking at it up close, all you get is the colors. Don't look at the picture for the colors.
How many pictures
actually
you got
try
on
to
that?
see the picture.
Well, I'll tell you this, though. I mean, I completely agree with Doc Professor because, like, although there might be a message in there, it's all about how it's conveyed. So, like, if I take a girl on a date and I'm like, we're going to get spaghetti and meatballs, and I set the table and I pull out the chair for her, and I have the waiter bring it to her on a nice porcelain dish, and he sprinkles it lightly with some Parmesan cheese, and, you know, he grates some mozzarella, and, you know, he's a violin playing. She's going to enjoy the meal. I could take her to some alley and give her it in a Dixie cup, you know, with like a little bit of water, like in the palm of my hand because I couldn't afford another Dixie cup. Like, right. It's all about how you convey what you want. It's still spaghetti and meatballs. It's still a date. It's just whack.
At the same time.
But you know what else something? You just made the spaghetti and meatballs prettier than it really had to be in order to appeal to her. And I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to make it appeal to the masses, and the people that want to get it will get it.
Nah, man.
How about this? How about this?
You gonna catch salmonella eating some spaghetti and meatballs in the back alley.
Let me ask you a question.
In a Dixie cup.
Do you read a newspaper?
Yeah.
Which newspaper
somewhat.
you read?
I browse. Usually The Guardian.
All right, let's put it like this: the New York Post Costs. I don't know how much it costs now because I don't bank the New York Post.
However much what you call it, Scott toilet paper
I'm gonna
costs.
talk about this back when I was buying newspapers. I haven't bought one in a while, but because they're for free. But I remember back in my day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. New York Post was 50 cents.
Right.
And what you got was a whole lot of mediocrity, garbage journalism. Daily News was $1. You know, and it was above the New York Post, definitely.
It was legit.
But you know which one was the one for the people that really wanted to understand things was the New York Times.
What?
And that was $1.50. And it's like, if you really wanted this, you would get it. And it's not, and it comes down more to just, well, I can make it real like basic for you like the Post, but you know what? I'm not, because that's gonna lower my standard of what I see in my craft. So I'm gonna charge you $1.50 for this good paper.
Right. I respect that.
And in addition, you have a duty to humanity. Like, you don't want everybody's standards like to be low. Like, where would we go as a human race after that?
But
If
that's what I'm
everything is
saying.
just like hair.
That's what I'm saying. Like porcelain and Parmesan. That's what I was talking about.
Well, I see it in a different light than how you explained it.
We just need more romance.
Can
The
everybody
world
just
needs
get
more
along?
romance.
Well, you talking? You don't want nobody to get
She's gonna
along.
be dead in here, man.
Don't
Listen
you
to Doc.
dare.
If ladies,
dare.
I want
tell your
everybody
man
to get along.
take you out.
I want everybody
open
to be
the
happy.
door for you. Bring open a chair. I mean,
Honestly,
You want to
little
have a
things.
picnic with 3 people in a relationship.
I
I want a
like-
picnic with 2 people.
I like a whole lot of peace. I don't like anybody be mad for no stupid reason.
But-
Don't get me wrong. I could be like not get along with you and still be at least respectful and friendly with you. I don't like being angry at people. I like people being angry at me. I like seeing everybody happy.
At the same
so
time,
everybody
when
could be
people
good.
and I know what you're making reference to, so I'm gonna just call you out. But when people feel disrespected, it's different. There are boundaries that need to be set. We're gonna wrap up the show here, and Lamine, you just started some crazy topics. We hope for you to come back.
Definitely.
Very
Thank you very much for
soon.
having me.
And I'm just gonna go ahead.
We're gonna end the show with some reggae.
Ask
Let's just,
Matthew to end it
yeah,
with
I'm
some
gonna end it.
Buju
Some
Banton.
reggae.
I'm not gonna end it with Buju. I was gonna end it with
Why?
Bob.
You gotta do
I was
some
gonna end it
singing,
with
man. Like, do
Prophet.
some, like,
with the
real
Prophet Bob Marley. I can't end it
Yeah,
with
man.
Buffalo Soldier.
Can we do both?
All
Can-
right.
yeah.
All right.
We
Free,
got time.
hashtag free Buju.
I could do a little,
You want me to
do a
sing?
little intro for y'all.
You want me to sing?
You could sing.
I can't sing.
No, how about we do some Buju Banton and then
How about
Bob
I
Marley.
sing and then we put on the music? You want
All
me
right,
to
go
do
ahead. You got
a few
30
seconds.
seconds.
30
30
seconds.
You got 30 seconds for what?
Come again now, my young lady. Just when I thought that everything was running smooth, I realize now, girl, you were not in the mood. I caught myself lying, and in the room I was crying. Come again, girl, my young lady. Come again, girl, my young lady.
All right.
you always blessing
There go
us with
Lamine
some
again.
stuff.
It's just ordinary.
So we gonna play this song real quick. Bonafide Love, Buju Banton featuring Wayne Wonder. Here we go.
Get 'em.
You know that I'm rich, come on, it's no objective. But from it's good loving, we have it in stock. Yeah, man. Oh, yes.
You may not be a movie star. You may not drive a big fast car, but I love you in every way. I love you in every way.
Every way you can think of.
I don't know why.
I'll tell you.
Oh, why? I don't know why. Oh, why?
Woman, you may not be wealthy, not drive a fast car. But me never left you out, cause we you come from far. You remember when we only have one arrow shirt and you muggle with me in your tight up skirt. As long as me never mass under the earth, me not forget where me you come from. Me not go dish your dirt.
I'll keep on loving you.
Always.
I don't know why. Oh, why? I don't know why. Oh, why?
Your personality, there is no other like it. But you bad and telling the world, woman, you're crazy.
But I love you in every way. I love you in every way. I don't know why. Oh, I don't know why. Oh,
Why is a cooking letter? Cut it off, forget a fee. Woman, I'm telling you, I love you endlessly. Me now go pay them the mind, me now go hear what them a say. Donkey ears now since me and me now.
I'll keep on loving you. I don't know why.
I tell you why.
Oh, why?
This is a champagne try.
I don't know why.
Yeah, why?
Oh, why?
I say you may not be waiting a drive a fast car, but me not go left you out 'cause we are home from far. You remember when me only have me one arrow shirt and you a muggle with me in a your tight up skirt. As long as the DJ they on the earth, me not go left you out. You know me not go dish your dirt.
I love you in every way.
It's like Chris on the back of a show.
Oh, why? I don't know why.
I tell you why. You why? 'Cause I am hooked on your love like a big slab of fish. The way you look, the way you dress, make you have to resist.
So that was Bonafide Love,
Buju Banton.
Buju Banton featuring Wayne Wonder. So here we gonna do now. We're gonna end this show with Prophet Bob Marley, Buffalo Soldier, right?
Buffalo Soldier.
Make sure y'all go out and watch that documentary called Marley. It was pretty dope. I bangs with it a lot. Shouts to him. Shouts to Prophet Bob Marley. All right, here we go. Buffalo Soldier here at Cue the Music, WJJCRH, radio568.com.
Buffalo soldier, dread like a rasta. It was a buffalo soldier in the heart of America, stolen from Africa, brought to America, fighting an arrival, fighting for survival. I mean it when I analyze the stench. To me it makes a lot of sense. How the dreadlock rasta was buffalo soldier, and he was taken from Africa, brought to America, fighting an arrival, fighting for survival. Said he was a buffalo soldier, dread like a rasta. Buffalo soldier in the heart of America. If dreadlock rasta, fighting an arrival, fighting for survival, driven from the mainland to the